Title slide. Flowchart and Algorithm, Programming Basics for Beginners. Difference between C and C++. C is structural programming language. C follows top-down approach. C does not support virtual functions. Data security is very less than C. C programs are divided into modules. C++ is both structural and object-oriented programming language. C++ follows bottom-up approach. C++ supports virtual function. Data security is more in C++. C++ programs are divided into classes and function. Define the problem. After careful reading, the problem statement should be divided into three separate components. Input, what data will be provided to the solution. Output, what is required from the solution. Processing, list of actions needed to produce the required output. Always remember that computers are dumb. What is flowchart? Definition of flowchart. A flowchart is a diagram that visually represents the sequence of steps and decisions in a process, algorithm, or system using standardized symbols. Purpose of a flowchart: to simplify complex processes, to visualize the logic of a program or task, to communicate workflows clearly, to find flaws or improvements in a system. The flowchart. A flowchart shows logic of an algorithm. It emphasizes individual steps and their interconnections, for example, control flow from one action to the next. Flowchart symbols. Part 1, symbol names and their use in flowchart. Oval denotes the beginning or end of the program. Parallelogram denotes an input operation. Rectangular denotes an output operation. Diamond denotes a decision or branch to be made. The program should continue along one of two routes, for example, if, then, else. Hybrid denotes a process to be carried out, for example, addition, subtraction, division, etc. Flowline denotes the direction of logic flow in the program. Flowchart symbols. Part 2, symbol names and their use in flowchart. Connector block, used to reference a point on the same page. Off-page connector, used to reference a point on another page. Flowchart structures. You can make your flowcharts easier to understand and less subject to errors by using only a fixed set of structures. These structures include sequence, decision, loop, case, loop explanation. This is A for loop. In this example, the task is performed 10 times as x counts from 0 to 10. Depending on the condition, the task may not be performed at all. Case, connector block, off-page connector. Case, connector block and off-page connector. Example 2, feet to cm. Write an algorithm and draw a flowchart to convert the length in feet to centimeter. Algorithm, descriptive, input the length in feet, LFT, calculate the length in cm, LCM, by multiplying LFT with 30. Print length in cm, LCM. Algorithm, pseudocode. Step 1, input LFT. Step 2, LCM equals LFT x 30. Step 3, print LCM. Flowchart, feet to cm. Start. Input LFT. LCM equals LFT x 30. Print LCM. Stop. Example 4, quadratic equation roots. Write an algorithm and draw a flowchart that will calculate the roots of a quadratic equation, x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Hint, d equals sqrt, b squared 4ac, the roots are x equals b plus d, 2a. X equals b, d, 2a. Pseudocode, quadratic. Input the coefficients, a, b, c, of the quadratic equation. Calculate d. Calculate x. Calculate x. Print x and x. Algorithm, pseudocode, steps. Step 1, input a, b, c. Step 2, d equals sqrt, bb4ac. Step 3, x equals b plus d, 2a. Step 4, x equals b, d, 2a. Step 5, print x, x. Flowchart, quadratic equation. Start. Input a, b, c, d equals sqrt, bb4ac. X equals b plus d, 2a. X equals b, d, 2 asterisk. Print x, x. Stop. S. Relational operators. Relational operators. Thank you.